Hey there, just going to show you how to lift the rear, specifically on my 2008 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Lift it by about 3/4 inch, kind of give it a bit of rake, for 15 bucks a side roughly. So I'll show you what we have stock. Got these insulators here. See how thick that one is. And then we get the insulator off of, I believe it's a 2nd gen Grand Cherokee, like an Upton 04, which you can see the thickness difference. Here's the part number. And to remove the spring, which I've already done, the driver's side is the hardest. You gotta pull one bolt out for the shock, one for the sway bar, and when you lower it down, it's actually going to hit this upper trailing arm, I guess, on the gas tank. So you won't actually be able to get the coil spring out. Your two options are to rent a spring compressor like this. It doesn't really take too much. The other option is to remove this bolt, which I did the first time and it was a huge pain to put back together, so I opted for the spring compressor this time. I just had a leak in my airbags, that's why it's back apart again, so I figured I'd throw that little isolator in there and give it a bit more rake. So I'll just show you the fitment difference here. Here's the original, here's the aftermarket. Okay. So it does actually fit pretty well. I'll show you the installed, how it looks installed in a minute here. But yeah, looks like it'll be a good upgrade. And just if you're curious, as far as the airbag install went, it was fairly straightforward. I got AirLift 46147, I guess. So it just comes with 2 bags, some hose, and this little spacer. It tells you not to use the spacer for our Jeeps, but seeing as I'm somewhat lifting it with this rubber spacer here, I'm going to install this. Very important, drill a 3/4 inch hole there. I did not have a big enough drill bit the first time, so I did a 1/2 inch, and it actually chafed through the hose. So now I gotta pull it apart and make the hole bigger, which I just ended up using a step drill, which isn't ideal, but it works. All right, one extra thing I noticed is you can actually, looks like you could stack these. Focus. Looks like you could just stack them together if you wanted. Feels fairly sturdy. I'm not going to stack mine. I don't think I need to. All right. Pretty tight. Just like that. that up, release the pressure, and put the 2 bolts back in. Okay, here's the final fitment. You can see it does hug the inside of the insulator pretty well. It does kind of poke out from here, which I don't think is a big problem. Anyways, I think that's going to work completely fine. Airbags are back in, hooked up, on. Say we're done. Okay, so I'll show you a measurement from center of the wheel. About 20 inches.